Sharks. And they are on the near side right now. Max Elgert is on the left. He is not wearing a hat. And Mitchell Newman on the right is wearing a hat. And on the far side, we'll have the BC team. BC team, Zach Johnson walking out there with the white sunglasses. And his partner, Caden Gamache, on the left. This is the final streaming match of the day and of the national championships. We've had some great action here earlier. Great 18U girls gold medal match. Went to the full 3 sets with the Alberta team in the end winning the match. This will be a 3-set match, best 2 out of 3. And a 3rd set if needed. These sets will go to 21 points. If we do need a 3rd set, it will go to 15 points. You have to win by 2. Teams will be switching sides as the score changes. And we'll see Alberta starting on the far side. Mitchell Newman to serve. And that's Zach Johnson getting the first point of the match. And that cut shot from Mitchell Newman does not clear the net. Second point for BC, 2-0. Zach Johnson back to serve. Big jump serve. Catches the line on the left-hand side. And that's another point, 3-0. And that light jump serve doesn't quite get over the net. Point to Alberta. And Max Elgert back to serve. Caden Gamache with a big hit. And another point to BC. Once again, both of these teams played for 3 days to get here. Lots and lots of matches to make it to the gold medal match here in the finals. And there was a net. Another point for BC. And Caden Gamache back to serve. That floats a little too far. Teams will change sides at multiples of 7. And Alberta will be on the serve here. And Mitchell Newman back to serve. And a deep shot down the middle from Caden. Point to BC. Zach Johnson back to serve. BC leading 6-2. Hard jump serve. Big swing off the block. And a point for Alberta. Max Elgert back to serve. Tight set, could dig. Big swing and another big dig. And a big swing to finish off that rally from Max Elgert. No block up and he ripped that one. Oh, this ball's still alive there. Zach comes in and tries to poke it through. Couldn't get it above the height of the net. Great rally. Max Elgert back to serve again. 5, serving 6. Tight play at the net there. Mitchell Newman getting up and reaching, but they're calling a net violation on him, and the point goes to BC. A tight set, big swing. Mitchell Newman putting it away, and he will serve for the Alberta team. This is the 16U gold medal match for the boys. Caden Gamache shot goes out. Teams will switch at 7-7. Tie set here. First set, once again, best 2 out of 3. BC on the close side. On the far side is Alberta in the white. Tight play there at the net, and net violation by BC. Alberta with another point, and they take the lead, 8-7. Mitchell Newman serving. Tough serve. BC can't quite handle that one.
It's 9-7. Mitchell Newman back to serve.
Mitchell Newman serving again. And that serve is long. Zach Johnson serving from the near side. And that serve curves to the left and out of bounds. Point to Alberta. That's Max Elgert serving. Big pokey in the middle, all the way to the deep line in the back. Point for BC, Caden Gamache. Big swing down the middle there from Max Elgert. BC can't get to it. It's 11 serving 9. Alberta in the lead. Big swing from Mitchell Newman off the block. Teams will switch sides again. And at that turn, we're at 12-9. Technical timeout on feature court here. They're going to rake it out, smooth out the big divots in the court. Crowd getting into it here. We've got a chant from BC. We had a chant from Alberta over on the other side. Got the Alberta fans sitting together, all the teams that made the trip out here for the Beach Nationals in Parksville, BC, and all the BC teams on the other side. Lots and lots of teams. We had 88 teams out for this particular Beach Nationals. It's over 170 players, individual players and their families, and lots of crowd noise. They're getting into it here. Alberta serving. Max Elgert back. And it is supposed to be Mitchell Newman back to serve, so they're going to switch it out. Got a light breeze going from the left side of the court to the right. The sun is now behind us. Cooling down just a little bit, but these guys have played a lot of games this weekend. Big swing from Caden Gamache. Zach Johnson back to serve. And that jump serve just outside the line. Max Elgert will be serving on the near side here for the Alberta team. And his float serve hits the net. BC will serve 11, serving 13. This is the first set of the 16U gold medal match at the 2014 Beach National Championships in Parksville, BC. Nobody up, big swing, but it goes long. Caden Gamache to serve again. Little shot gets the line from Zach Johnson. And we are tied in the first set, 13-13. Caden Gamache still serving. That serve is long. Misses the back line. Alberta will serve. Mitchell Newman back. Little jump float, overpass, and they take care of it. Max Elgert at the net, putting it down. Teams will switch sides. Got Zach Johnson on the left here on the near side, Caden Gamache, and on the far side you've got Max Elgert at the net, Mitchell Newman serving. Nobody goes up to block, and Caden Gamache goes to his left side. Gets the kill for BC. Zach Johnson serving. That ball goes out. Another point for BC. 15-15 in the first set. And a hard serve long. Max Elgert will be serving for Alberta. BC goes on two there, and it works. And a little cut shot over to the far side. And that was Mitchell Newman. He will be serving 17-16. Once again, the set goes to 21. A little trouble with the pass, but they get it over the net. Big swing off balance by Max Elgert, and it goes out. Tied again, 17-17. Zach Johnson on the serve. Hard jump serve, and again, it's out. They will switch sides at the 18-17 turn. Max Elgert of BC of Alberta serving.
18-17, Alberta.
Deep shot, and he does get the line. That's Max Elgert serving again, 19-17. Every point matters here. Getting very close to 21. Big play at the net, but they call a double on the set. Double contact. Is possible set point in the first set, 20-17. Max Elgert back to serve. Line shot, and that shot goes out. First set goes to Alberta. Mitchell Newman and Max Elgert getting the 21-17 win in the first set. We will go to the second set. In case you missed some of the other action, the scores are being posted on iSet. If you go to the volleyballbc.org website, on the left-hand side, there's a tournament page, and if you go there, you can get to the results page. In the 18U girls Tier 1, the gold medal team was from Calgary, Alberta. That was Kate Pexman and Tessa Hill. The silver medal team was Darby Dunn and Tessa Neal from Surrey, BC. The bronze medal team was Kim Bowder and Bree O'Reilly from Langley, BC. That's in the 18U girls Tier 1 division.
Let's put your hands together for all the volunteers this weekend. Make this event possible.
In the 18U boys Tier 2, we did see the Tier 2 gold medal match here on feature court. That was Denham O'Reilly and Michael Sue winning from Langley, BC, and Stephen Sue and Eric Lee from Surrey, BC taking the silver in Tier 2 18U boys. Bronze went to Josh Nickel and Damian Leroy out of Calgary, Alberta. And we're ready to continue here again. Feature court 16U gold medal match. Set number 2. Alberta took the first one. Mitchell Newman with the serve. Nobody up to block, and Zach Johnson takes advantage. Big swing, big spike, and a point for BC. Zach Johnson jump serve. Great line shot. Zach Johnson almost gets it up. Max Elgert back to serve. Caden Gamache, big hit, but a good dig. Chip shot. And Zach Johnson can't get there. Max Elgert getting the point. He will go back to serve for the team from Alberta. 2-1. Oh, pass over. And that shot is out. Max Elgert serving again. That one off the tape, but it makes it over. BC went on 2, Alberta goes on 2. BC on 2 again. Big swing from Zach Johnson. Probably the hardest hit we've seen yet. BC will serve 2-3. Caden Gamache back to serve. That float serve goes long. Another point for the team from Alberta. Mitchell Newman back to serve. And that serve is low. Side change here. There'll be 3 serving 4. BC team of Zach Johnson and Caden Gamache on the far side. Your near side team here is Mitchell Newman and Max Elgert from Alberta. Hard jump serve. And they're calling that a double touch. It was not a hard driven ball for the block, I guess, at the net. Official's going to explain what happened. Point goes to Alberta. They're saying maybe he pushed the ball a little too much during the block. Alberta team back to serve. Max Elgert. They are leading 5-3. That pass goes tight. And Zach's able to chip it over to the side, get the point. We are in set number 2 of the 16U boys gold medal match. Caden Gamache serving. That serve floats. That chip shot does not clear the net. Tried to roll it, but it didn't go. Alberta taking a little bit of a lead here at 6-4. Mitchell Newman comes back to serve. Big play at the net there. Oh, they're going to call that a lift, I believe. Yes, they call that a lift. Great rally, great play. BC able to get the point. Zach Johnson back. Very hard jump serve, hits the tape. Still in play, but BC able to get the play at the net and the block. Little discussion on what happened there. Alberta team complaining a little bit that the block was directed. Official explaining it. We're ready to go. Zach Johnson back to serve. Officials have done a great job here this weekend. Players will complain sometimes, but the officials know their stuff. Max Elgert back. And jump float again. Big swing off the block. BC gets the point. That was Caden Gamache on the attack. Teams will switch sides, 7-7 here in the second set. The Alberta team of Mitchell Newman and Max Elgert took the first set. It's the best 2 out of 3. Third set if needed. That float serve is out again. Caden Gamache having a little trouble with his float serve today. Mitchell Newman back. He will serve. Big swing, big dig. And play continues. Great rally. And that rollie goes over the block, lands in. Zach Johnson serving, jump serve, and Mitchell Newman can't handle that one. 9-8. And that one twists to the left, just wide. 9-9. These teams were neck and neck in the first set, and in the second set again, very close match. Some good net play there by Mitchell Newman. Violation, they're saying he reached over. And the point goes to BC. Caden Gamache. That serve just rolls over the tape. Zach Johnson with a big swing across the body. And they get another point. Zach Johnson has been hitting hard today. Alberta team needs to regroup a little bit here. 11-9. They want to keep this close. Little trouble again with the serve. Great dig by Caden Gamache. Great rally here. Oh! Max Elgert tried to go for the chip shot. Zach Johnson, Caden Gamache reached over and just spanked it right back. Technical timeout on the court. Teams are going to take a little rest here. Very well matched teams here. Good skilled players in the 16U division. Got a great crowd all around us on the backside here. Camera can't show you, but we've got a lot of teams stayed after there and grandparents, as someone pointed out next to me here. Excited to watch these players. It's been a great tournament. Great location here in Parksville. Blue skies, just a couple of clouds over the far mountains there towards Vancouver. Crowd is chanting again. BC and Alberta. Fans chanting back and forth. Lots of excitement at feature court here. BC will be serving. Caden Gamache serving on the left side. On the near side here we have Mitchell Newman and his partner Max Elgert. Little trouble with that one, but they get it over. Max Elgert with the hitting error. Another point for BC, 13-9. They're getting a little bit of breathing room. Big swing from Caden Gamache. He's pumped up about that one. 14-9. This is set number 2. Again, Alberta did take the first set. BC is leading this one. And a tough float serve drifts on Max Elgert there. They're going to take a timeout, try and regroup a little bit. They don't want this one to get too far away.
All right, we've done this earlier. Let's try and get the wave going. Last game of the day, last match of the weekend. Let's get it going. Who are we going to start with? Where? Right here? Who's starting? Okay, right here. No, hold on. We're going this way. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Come on, get it going. Get some strength in this wave.
Got a little wave going here. Wasn't the best wave I've ever seen, but the crowd is definitely into the match. Caden Gamache on the serve. Pokey battle there at the net. Caden Gamache getting the block. 16-9 for BC.
By 1 set to none, but they're pushing back here. 16-9.
Big swing there from Max Elgert through the block. Mitchell Newman's going to serve. 10 serving, 16. Another big hit from Caden Gamache.
From Langley, BC.
Zach Johnson back to serve.
Club.
And that's Max Elgert elevating, getting the chip shot. Team from Alberta back to serve. Max Elgert with the ball. 11 serving 17. Big joust there. Zach Johnson takes a swing at it, but into the net with that one. And Alberta gets another point. 12-17. Max Elgert and Mitchell Newman looking for a little bit of a comeback here. In set number 2, they did win set number 1. Nice dig. And a big swing to finish that one off. That's Max Elgert swinging down the middle. Somebody got into the net, and they are saying it was BC. They're calling that on Zach Johnson. And going to sort it out with the official, get a little explanation. And BC's going to take a timeout here. 17-14. Alberta getting a little life back here in the match. Tightening up the battle at 17-14, and they will be serving when we come back from this timeout. They're going to rake the court again. And we will be back in just a second.
You guys have fun. All right, it's 14-17.
All right, here we go again. 16U boys gold medal match at the 2014 Beach Nationals in Parksville, BC. It's Max Elgert serving. Team from Alberta in the white, team from BC in the red, and that's Alberta getting the drop just over the net.
15-17.
Max Elgert serving. Jump float. That catches the back line. BC fans over there were watching that one closely to make sure it went in. And Caden Gamache back to serve. That serve floats to the left and out. Mitchell Newman will be serving for the team from Alberta. 16 serving 18. This second set has gotten quite closer, but there's Caden Gamache with a big swing. Mitchell Newman had his hand out there but could not control that one. Lots of heat. Teams will switch sides. We're at 18-16. Sorry, 19-16.
It's Zach Johnson to serve.
Zach Johnson back to serve.
16, set 2. BC down 1, set to 9.
That serve floats long. And it will be 17 serving 19. This is Max Elgert with the jump float serve into the net.
That sets up.
BC fans over there getting a little rowdy and excited as we get close here to set point, possible set number 2. 20 serving 17. And Alberta swings into the net. BC gets the second set. We will go to a third set here. Great back and forth. Alberta got set number 1. Team from BC getting set number 2. We will go to a set number 3 to decide the 16U boys champions. Thank you again to our hosts hosting BC, Maui and Sons, for doing the apparel for this event, and they are the official apparel sponsor of Volleyball Canada's beach volleyball teams. RE7's here as well. They're doing drinks and refreshments for the fans and the spectators and the participants. Beach Club Resort. It's been a great place to stay for the athletes here in Parksville, BC, and we will be right back after this break for set number 3.
It's Elgert to serve first.
And teams have reset. Starting from square one again here for set number 3. Whoever wins this set is your gold medal champion. Big swing to start off from Caden Gamache, the team from BC, getting the first point of set number 3 on the far side. On the left is Max Elgert, and on the right side is Mitchell Newman. They're the team from Alberta. Having trouble with that serve, and they cannot get the ball over the net. Second point goes to the team from BC, 2-0. And service error there by Zach Johnson. Mitchell Newman will be serving in the hat on the far side for the team from Alberta. Another big swing from Caden Gamache, pushing it through the block. 3-1. This set will only go to 15. Caden Gamache serving and going up to the net. Max Elgert taking a shot, just long. 4-1. Teams will switch side every 5 points here, multiples of 5. Caden Gamache serving for BC. Big swing from Max Elgert. That one had some heat on it. They close the gap, 2 serving 4. Max Elgert back to serve. That jump floats long.
5 serving 2, Zach Johnson to serve from Langley, BC.
And that serve floats long. Point to the team from Alberta. Mitchell Newman back. And a pokey from Caden Gamache over the block, catches the back line.
6-3, BC, third set, goes to 15, Caden Gamache to serve.
Max Elgert off the net with a big swing. Zach Johnson cannot handle it. Point to the team from Alberta. Max Elgert back to serve before serving 6. Crowd has increased here on the backside. Shot down the line and it's out. Another point for Alberta.
Trailing by 1, 5 serving 6.
Jump float again from Max Elgert. That shot goes wide from Caden Gamache. We are tied 6-6. Set number 3.
Under 16. This is the U16 final.
Pokey, did it touch the block? No, it did not. It is out. And Alberta with another point. Max Elgert still serving. 7-6. They now have the lead. Nobody up and hitting air there.
It's all tied up at 7.
BC gets the side out and the serve. Zach Johnson back.
BC.
Jump float. Nobody up. Max Elgert puts that one away. Caden Gamache tried to back up but couldn't get into position. 8 serving 7.
First to 8 points now. First team to 8 points will win this.
That serve is out. Point to BC. Caden Gamache will serve.
8 all.
Big swing, big dig. BC's able to get it control and get it over the net. Alberta goes on 2. And the pokey just over the block. Another point for BC. 9 serving 8. Big swing, catches the tape. Big swing back the other way, catches the line. And that's Caden Gamache with the kill. He's got some fans behind him over there cheering him on. Going to take a timeout. Alberta wants to regroup a little bit, keep this match close. Great action from these two teams, taking it all the way to the third set. Quick timeout there, and the teams are back on the court. BC has the lead. Trying to get the win here in the third set. These teams are both playing very hard. Swing, hard swing off the net, and that is definitely in. That's Max Elgert getting the kill. 9 serving 10. Caden Gamache just wide, and we are tied up 10-10. It doesn't get any closer. Great back and forth. Teams will switch sides, and Max Elgert will go back to serve. Big swing and a big dig, but Caden Gamache is able to reach up tall on that one. Poke it down. BC 11 serving 10, Zach Johnson. Nobody up. BC controlling the ball and taking the swing. Nice dig by Alberta. Big swing through the block, but it's dug. He must go over on this pass. Oh, another great dig. Great swing and a great dig. What a rally. Another dig. And another dig. It's up. It's out. What a rally. The crowd is loving that. Great action. Unbelievable digs. These guys are stretching out, keeping the ball alive. Zach Johnson to serve, 12-10. Big swing, goes wide. 13-10 BC.
Zach Johnson to serve.
That pokey's going to get in. Great pokey for Max Elgert. Mitchell Newman will be serving. 11-13. Caden Gamache takes a big swing, but Max Elgert is all over it. The block goes straight down, and they get the point. 12-13. Max Elgert and Mitchell Newman have come over to the close side here. They will be serving here. 12 serving 13. What a great 16U final. And that placement shot from Caden Gamache goes down. 14-12. This is a possible match point. We're just going to let this one go. Wow! big swing from Max Elgert. 13 serving 14. Crowd is on their feet. Oh, little roller from Zach Johnson, and that is it. The team from BC of Zach Johnson and Caden Gamache are your gold medal champions. They are excited. Great play from both teams. Mitchell Newman and Max Elgert were in this one all the way, but they just couldn't quite get the last couple there. And the crowd showing their appreciation. What a great way to finish out the day and finish off the 2014 Beach Nationals here in Parksville, BC. Again, that is Zach Johnson and Caden Gamache, your 16U boys gold medal winners. We'd like to thank everybody who made this event possible. Again, hosting BC, Volleyball Canada, Volleyball BC, Maui and Sons, RE7, and Vancouver Island University, the Beach Club Resort, the City of Parksville, and of course, all the players, all the parents, the officials, the fans, the volunteers, and everyone tuning in today to watch these great matches. Thank you very much. The Eastern Beach Nationals are coming up out east. Stay tuned on the Volleyball Canada website for that. And thank you very much for tuning in again.